There's nothing better on a hot summer's day than air conditioning. How we get in here? And funny, coming from the guy in the winter coat. I was gonna say lemonade. Yeah, air conditioning's nice, but that's not the title of the video. I've always loved lemonade, and no you haven't. Hey, I'm trying to tell a story here. Pretty boring story if you ask me. Well, I didn't ask you. It's just a saying. You're just a saying. What? But that doesn't even make sense. I'm trying to say I like lemonade. Last summer I worked in attics in the blazing heat, and man, a cold drink at the end of the day tastes way better when you just come from a 100-degree attic. Ice water is refreshing, but it can get boring. We had a soda stream, and carbonated water has a slight citrus flavor, so that got me wondering if I could make my own cheater lemonade and eliminate the time-consuming part of squeezing lemons. I know, it's not that time-consuming, but removing even tiny barriers makes you more likely to do something. Literally just water, sugar, and lemon juice, and I started making it almost every day last summer. Time for an unnecessary scene transition. There are people who think you should savor good things to keep them special. I'm not one of those people. I want to maximize enjoyment, so if something tastes good, you eat it. Or drink it. They're like, if pizza is your favorite food, you shouldn't eat it all the time. Well, last semester I had pizza almost every day, and it hasn't changed my opinion. And I'm still not sick of M&ms. Yeah, I did it again. Spent all my meal points on 32 pounds of M&ms. Well, that looked cool, but now I have to pick it up. Now, my brother claims to get tired of certain foods. He went through a phase where he wouldn't even eat a PB&J because he had so many as a kid. I'm not a picky eater, but I'm not a huge experimenter either. Go with what you know, or try something new. I'm definitely more on the team, find the food you like and stick with it. But I can understand the oversaturation effect. But back to my budget lemonade. You need some water. Let's start with 2 cups. Then some sugar. 4 tablespoons. Which is a 1/4 cup. What? I know, 4 tablespoons seems so small, but a 1/4 cup is a ton. For me, a tablespoon equaling 3 teaspoons doesn't seem that strange. But 4 tablespoons equaling a 1/4 cup is a huge jump. Then 8 tablespoons is a stick of butter, but it takes 4 of those to make a pound. Imperial conversions are cool. Really? At least to me. What about metric? Yeah, metric makes more sense, and it's objectively better, but that's a rant for another day. I just have a mind for conversions. But we gotta dissolve this. Are you getting dizzy? Who am I kidding? This requires a much more vigorous whisking action. Well, that's too shaky. I need a new cameraman. Let's try some different angles. Much more than a 1/4 cup, and it will reach the saturation point and won't dissolve. Finish up with 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Whisk it up. And you're done. And since I don't like unnecessary dishes, I'm going to be drinking from the measuring cup. Doesn't quite have the same ring as drinking from the bottle. Good, but warm water isn't ideal. You can improve it by refrigerating beforehand. Mixing montage. Now that's better. Sugar is $2.56 for 5 pounds. It's around 6 cents for a 1/4 cup. Lemon juice $1.98 for 15 ounces, so around 13 cents per 2 tablespoons. And water is practically free at this minuscule quantity, so 20 cents for DIY lemonade in 5 minutes gets the NOAA seal of approval. And all without the hassle of needing to squeeze lemons or worry about seeds.